When it comes to making great skygens, only a handful of people know how. I am one of them. And I boiled up my 2 years of experience into what I call the ultimate tutorial for skygens. Today we're diving deep, so strap up because it's gonna be the most genius, great and secret tutorial ever. Firstly, it needs to have gen or skygen in the name so people understand what it is. You also need to think of your niche. If it's a basic skygen with no niche, then a name like your username gen works perfectly. For example, AlexGen, Eva Skygen, or HackerGen. But if you want to go pro, an actual niche is necessary. Think of it like this. A volcano niche skygen would be called lava skygen or skygen of heat. City film skygen, citygen, civilization skygen. To find your niche better, you can find your passion. If your passion is something like video games, then you can make a video game from skygen. My skygen, the ultimate skygen, has ultimate as its keyword. The keyword symbolizes the niche, and it's also crucial. Think of it like this: if people don't understand your skygen in 2 seconds, they're probably not clicking on it. You need to make it stand out. You can do this by using this symbol and then a random letter to make text change color. Also, lying about the niche in the name of the skygen is the worst thing you can do. There is bad reputation and it makes player quit. Spawn hubs are an essential part of skygens for 2 reasons. 1. It's where players are reassured of the niche, and 2. It's where the first interaction of the player and the skygen is made, so you know it's important. Therefore, it marks the foundation of the opinion of the skygen. Think of it like this. When a player joins their skygen for the first time, they either think, wow, this skygen is good, I'll play on it. Or they think, not again a boring skygen, I think I will leave. You don't want option 2. You need to perfect the art of spawn hubs. 1. If you suck at building, get another person to build for you or try to get better at building, which is hard, whatever you will find. 2. If you don't make a spawn hub, you'll probably get less consistent players, and unless done in another way, players might be confused and leave early. But enough with this. Time for the most heartbreaking, pure truth I heard that made my skygen fail. Making your spawn hubs too complex. Think of it like this. You don't want players confused or distracted by the spawn hub, even though it might be gorgeous. Is that why you made your skygen? Of course not. It needs to be simple, easy to understand, well decorated, with a great layout and a door to the skygen. That makes the perfect spawn hubs. But that sounds great, but how do you actually do this in practice? How? Well, I'll show you an example. Strap up. So firstly, you want to build the area where players will actually spawn, the center of the spawn hub. You need to make it fit your niche. For this niche, I made it a dungeon theme, like 1.21 with tricky trails. Then I made the actual road to the generators, and I used some copper. Then I made the actual door to the generators. I think you all can see that. I decorated it with deep slate and made it fit my niche. I made it symmetrical, but you don't need to. Play cookie clicker, so I click the golden cookie, I get it right there. I come back to playing because I am a multitasker for some reason. Then I take the structure block, then I copy paste it. I do this, I copy paste it to the other side, but then my micro started fighting back. I don't know what to do. My device is apparently running out of storage. It's fine, it's fine. I'll just. This is a part of the script. What the hell? It doesn't matter. I'll just replay, right? Okay, then I copy paste the structure more, and I try to not mess this up with the coordinates, but I messed it up. Excuse me, I kinda did it wrong. I need to do this again. My storage is running out. I need to do this. Oh my God. Finally. That was stressful, but as you can see, yeah, I made like 4 roads, one to shop, one to the exploration place, one to mini games, and one to the generators. I made this little hallway thingy, which I'm kind of proud of. I did this only in like 40 minutes, which I think is kind of good. That was a great example, but still, be creative and make it fit your own niche. The gameplay is the best part of every single skygen because of the generators. Yay! But now you need to listen up because what I'm about to say is crucial. Skygens aren't survival games. Skygens are idle games, like Cookie Clicker. Yes, Cookie Clicker is equal to Skygens. Now you might be thinking, what has this to have to do with anything? Think of it like this. If you don't understand skygen gameplay, you can't make skygen gameplay. Or you can, but it will look like this. Now if you've played on skygens before, you might know there's a little thing on them called PvP. The only thing players do after getting full netherite armor that isn't just quitting. These days, more and more skygens are implementing PvP into them, which is great. The thing is, that is not enough. You need more minigames to keep them addicted, you know? Now let's talk about the progression. From the beginning to the end, it's really short, so you need to make it good yourself. Some people do this with mods. It's okay, but some people might think it's lazy and uninspired, so I don't recommend it. Another way to keep your skygens addicting is through minigames. A lot of minigames. Yes, minigames. Mini freaking games. Now I don't have anything wrong with minigames. A minigame niche skygen is okay, great even. I just think they're a little bit too common nowadays. The, in my opinion, better way to make skygens more addicting is for idle progression. Remember how I said that skygens are kinda like Cookie Clicker? And remember how I said that it's really short, so to make it good yourself? Yes? Well, idle progression skygens do just that. Now this is the pyramid of responsibility. At the start, these are easy to get and the only responsibility. I'm talking about blocks, pickaxes, and crafting tables. In the early game, it takes a little bit longer and is more important. Defense, better ores, XP, and the offense are good. In the mid game, you become OP with netherite armor, enchantments, and money. If it has a money system, that is. In the late game, you can take a choice, either PvP or building. This implies that there are at least 2 minigames. And at the end, when the least amount of players get, you quit. But it doesn't have to end like this. Maybe your skygen has achievement and it ends 100%, or has reincarnation and it has that. Now let's talk about minigame skygens. Now in minigame skygens, progress doesn't matter. Once you get netherite armor, there is no reason to quit, and you have a lot of minigames to, well, play. Shout out to my man Camera Boy, because he, in my opinion, has one of the best minigame skygens there are on the world. How do you make good minigame skygens? Just think of minigames, be creative, and also make them fit your niche. I also made this blueprint. Minigames can be split into 2 different parts, PvP or parkour. Then you can go even further with parkour being split into dropper or MLG. I know there are other things you can do, but let's go on. PvP can be put into free for all and PvP. Yeah, I mean. And you can also make it fit your niche, of course. For the tips, do not use deny blocks because they are ugly, or hide them at least. Redstone and the command blocks I advise you to learn. Your niche, you need to learn from the passion you have, and you need to choose your gameplay style and make the triangle on it. Get some feedback off of Discord and maybe advertise with your YouTube channel. make a great name, and learn how to make either game, which is okay. You also need to make an entertaining sport hub and never give up. But the best tip for all is, drum roll please, to enjoy the process. Yes! I finally finished after 15 hours of editing, 2 hours of writing the script, after multiple YouTube tutorials, oh my god! After multiple all-nighters, after asking AI for how to edit YouTube videos faster, I finished!